Welcome back to the Social Diary with me, Conchita, and my co-host, Cephas.
Pleasure.
Now, Cephas,
Yeah.
The coronavirus continues to make headlines globally. However, this week the news on the world actually spread virus hit closer to the home. Imekuja nyumbani kabisa. The government, through the Ministry of Health, allayed our fears over importation of coronavirus into Kenya following the arrival of a China Southern Airline flight to Nairobi on Wednesday. According to the statement issued by the ministry, all 239 passengers on board on the flight were screened while still on the plane and then cleared and advised to self-quarantine for the next 14 days. How do you do that? How do you advise people to self-quarantine themselves on that? So we do have the video in air actually, but then what happens is that the Kenyans have have been advised to remain vigilant as the risk is still high globally, and that they should continue taking precautionary measures actually to stay safe from the virus. The government also urged that Kenyans, are supposed to refrain from non-essential travel to countries that has been, experiencing the outbreak, and to help us with our fears. The Chinese government gave us, guess how much? It gave Kenya 1 million shillings, not dollars, shillings, to help us handling the coronavirus. I mean, this sparked a major conversation in the interwebs with people fearing for their lives. First of all, why give us 1 million shillings? What are we going to do with 1 million shillings for coronavirus? Tuko ngapi? 47 million.
47 million.
So tukidivide
Shilingi moja watu 47. Shilingi moja out of every 47 people.
How? First, do you approve the plane landing in Nairobi actually?
No.
What is your reason?
I think it should have been turned around in the air. It should have gone back to China, and then we should have. I mean, if the United States, with all the technology and advancement in medicine, they are not able to contain it such that they have to put a ban on travel from China. Then a country like Kenya, we are still dying and fighting locusts here. And then now
with tear gas, tear gas to fight locusts,
and waiting for them to die because they are already old. I don't think, and then you are given 1 million shilling to handle this. There's a word Trump used about African countries. I don't want to say it, but it just comes out. Yeah. That's what just stands out right now.
I'm telling you, for the first time, I felt like we were made to feel silly.
Yes.
It's like our intelligence was being played with. We know this virus is killing a lot of people. And then now the central location, whereby, it's the epicenter of it all, that's when everything is being cleared. And then the people who were giving the press conference, they're saying that if they stop the plane from China to come to Kenya is discrimination. How? It's the virus, it's killing people all over the country, the world. It's just not in one place. So why not help the people who are actually, live in that country?
Yeah.
So it does not make sense to me. And then apart from that, we get 1 million shillings. Oh my God.
And then you tell these people to self what?
Quarantine.
Self-quarantine.
How? With what?
It's like
wajike kwa plastic, of which plastic badali kwa banned in Kenya? Wana self-quarantine nini?
It's like you catch a thief and then you tell him, now, I've imprisoned you for 1 year, now you stay at your home.
Yes.
Don't go out.
House arrest.
Don't go and steal again, just stay at home.
So, there's so many people who feel some type of way. Yeah. And on the interwebs, we have someone like at @V_Dominic who says, at State House Kenya, Mr. President, #Guru Kenyatta, we Kenyans are Wanjiku. Don't I say Wanjiku? Yeah. We are no longer asking for your infrastructure, employment, or electricity from your administration. Kindly just be really serious on #coronavirus. We Kenyans only need to enjoy our poverty in good health, which makes sense. Wacha tumezoea, unajua tuko na masaibu zetu. As Kenyans, we have our own masaibus, which we already used to. Like poverty, economy, tumeishi na potholes, tuko tu sawa. Now coronavirus. Hey, Cephas.
That's on our level though. But ni kweli, wacha tu tukule tu tabu pole pole. Bila hiyo woga.
Bila woga kukula tabu na kukufa. It was crazy. And then we have Siombua K, who says, it's coming to your home, people. Have you all seen these residents of Delta planes? Be careful. They don't care about you. Hashtag raise the alarm. Hashtag Wajinga Nyinyi, Wajinga Sisi, pieces of us, hashtag coronavirus update. And this it comes from the Delta. The asset is somewhere in Sabaki apparently. So some of the Chinese people alleged that the ones who, you know, landed safely, who are quarantining themselves, walipatikana, but the government has never denied or confirmed these allegations.
But I love the move that Kenyans are doing, by the way. Hey, for the first time, Kenyans have stood together. There's no tribe, no political alliance. All of them are like, hey, we don't want to die with this thing.
But you know, there's something that the Governor Obadio said during one of this BBI rally. He said, please just close the borders from China when this and this is happening.
Yes.
Kuna mtu mwenye alimsikia, so tuko na 239 people who have landed. And then the same Siombua K says, our government now says stopping Chinese from coming to this country is discriminatory. God of my African people, who did we piss off to have these fools in leadership? Can the family please get the coronavirus first? Hashtag Ojeri. I think she's becoming too personal with that.
That's an awesome prayer though. That's a very good prayer though.
But I don't want anyone to get the coronavirus, even if our leadership sometimes is questionable. And then we have a Charlie Shell who says, there you go, ndio hawa walikuja jana, already being rushed to hospital. Tumesha sisi, hashtag coronavirus. And we have a P. Carlson who says, while very sophisticated countries like Japan, USA, UK, and others are employing serious measures to stop the spread of the deadly virus, Kenya is working hard to welcome Chinese nationals without proper measures in place to stop its spread. May God help us all. Hashtag coronavirus. So, you know, as well as the story develops today, the court actually suspended all flights from China to Kenya over the coronavirus, and all the 239 passengers from China's Southern Airline who arrived in the country on Wednesday are to be quarantined at the KDF facility.
That is good news.
Touché though.
Awesome news.
It's awesome news.
But between then and now, how many people have they interacted?
Yeah, 239 women, maybe I made up a sneeze. Come on.
Imagine.
But anyway, let's hopefully they'll be able to track all of them. Ama kuna wengine wame cross border, walikuwa na travel out of the country. You know, that is the fear.
Ama mtu amejificha mahali.
Yes, that's the other thing. They could be afraid to come out, you know. But please, don't let them not be afraid to come out. We need you to go to KDF.
Like imagine if one of them works in a mall. Anatembea tu, nyinyi wote mnakuja, that interaction.
Hi.
It's scary, but
hi.
Alafu unaenda unaingia kwa matatu, una sneeze.
Hi.
Na wewe unaenda
alafu unashuka kwa matatu, unaenda pale kwa mama mboga kiasi. Mambo, shoo.
Unashika ile chuma ya stairs ukipanda. Mwingine naye anashika ile chuma.
Krisha sisi.
That cycle though.
It's crazy
but we are Kenyan, so we'll still keep praying like we always do. Yeah.
I like how we pray when things are about to be
and we come together
like let's be realistic. Sometimes prayers don't all like even God says help those who help themselves. So to just say there, but I'm proud of how we're handling the situation. So hopefully they'll all come. Now earlier this week a video went viral of Phyllis Ngirita on her accounts being frozen. This comes after the DCI who wants the bank account of a member of the Ngirita family, which is accused of fraudulently receiving millions of shillings from the National Youth Service, NYS, to remain frozen, saying the monies are proceeds of crime. However, Ms. Phyllis Ngirita filed an application seeking access to her account at KCB to pay school fees for her son, but Chief Inspector Paul Waweru opposed the application on Monday, saying Ms. Ngirita did not give compelling reasons for the freeze order to be lifted. In her application, Ms. Ngirita said her standard 7th son, that is a Pembroke House school in Gilgil, has been at home due to arrears amounting to 3.4 million. She claims that the 800,000 that is locked up at her bank is the only monies that she has, and that she acquired it as a loan. The interwebs took a note of this, and as always took it, to the interwebs. But before that, I think we have a video clip. Did you see the video clip of Phyllis?
No, I just heard people talking about it, and it was really interesting about the chokora thing. That's, but she's an awesome woman.
She's
on another level.
You have that video. Can you play that video? Then you tell me how awesome you think she is.
She's on another level.
Her cry is different.
Na nataka hata president penye yako asikie hii maneno, kwa sababu hii familia imepitia mambo makubwa sana. Kwa sababu kweli hata kama wewe ni mstakiwa, wamekuwa wakitutesa miaka mbili tumeteseka. Mimi leo nimeamka saa 11 kuja hapa kotini. Niko na mtoto anasoma, mtoto aliwacha shule. Mtoto sasa ameelekea kuwa chokora. Mimi huwa najifanyia pesa zangu. Pesa zangu zote ziko NYS, ziko paid in bills. Na mimi nimerequest tu wanifungulie tu account na nitu pesa za kukopa. Wamekataka kufungua hiyo account. So mtoto hata hawezi ongea Kijerumani. Mtoto anaongea nini? Kikuyu na Kiswahili ama Kizungu. Sasa mtoto amekuwa nikuja kuona vile nadhulumiwa kwa koti kila siku. Giritas wametolewa kwa sacrifice, na mimi naomba president penye yako list ya NYS, hao watu wangejaa SGR. Hao watu wako wapi? Hao watu wako wapi? Sisi tunateseka tukiambia 9 billion. Sasa hivi mtu huwezi enda kuombe maji ya kunywa. Wanaonanga tu 9 billion. Magari zetu zinaozea na Naivasha police station. Magari hata zilikuwa na deni. Hakuna masiku wameongea kuhusu hiyo gari. Sasa nitatoka hapa na huyu mtoto naelekea na matatu nyumbani. Gari yangu inaozea police station, nilinunua malipo ya pole. Wakasema sisi tulipa 9 billion.
Her cry is very, very different from, like what other people will be. It's not like, her biggest worry is like, mtoto wangu ajenda shule, ako nyumbani. My kid is speaking Kikuyu and Kiswahili, and not German. It's actually Germany. So mtoto wangu amekuwa chokora. Sasa, wewe unaongea mother tongue.
Kana wao chokora wengine, sisi wote tukae pamoja, tusukume maisha.
As fellow chokoras, we are proud.
Welcome back.
Germany.
Welcome back to the streets. Karibu sana. We've been waiting for you for a long time.
So it's like karibu nyumbani.
Karibu nyumbani. Si ulikuwa huku, sasa si ukaenda huko, sasa umerudi kwa chokora.
But what do you think about, like her accounts being frozen and all that? Do you think it's a good reason? Yes, school fees for the need to be, is actually way?
No, it's not. I think we have a lot of good public schools, and the education there is free. So you're welcome to go even to Moi Primary School here, or
very good schools.
Very good schools.
Yeah.
Very good schools. Tulisomea huko sisi wote, so.
Wengine tu tulisomea shule zingine, hata tukisema majina huwezi shikanisha.
Imeisha na jina DB hapo nyuma.
Alafu classroom zetu zilikuwa zingine wenda wazimu wewe.
Desk moja watu watano.
Lakini we came out quite okay. But as fellow chokoras, we are proud. Itabidi sasa tumeland Germany. Kwa sababu venye tushikanishe language.
Tuache kwa chokora.
Na tukiland Chinese tutakuwa wapi?
Tutapata corona. So we are keeping off everything Chinese.
Keeping off everything
Chinese. Not Chinese food, normal.
No. If you look at the interviews that it's from Freddie AK, who says, Chokora, anyone who speaks the mother tongue or Kiswahili English and can't speak Germany. Also, one who uses public matatu from home to Nairobi. Out of 47 million Kenyans, almost 46 million fit the above definition. You all are chokoras. Hashtag Eurasians. And we have a Mori_9 from who says, from today, I'm only interacting with West African Tripsa because they speak French. No way I'm going to interact with chokoras. Titu is the same is the only exception because he speaks Punjabi. Hashtag that's hilarious. So Titu we are expecting ako out. Tanga tuna waitu six sababu watafikapo wote wangesha ki Punjabi ingine hata to understanding saa zingine. And then we have Kiritu Moses who says Greters have complained that they have not flown for a year due to the ongoing cases is laughable. I haven't flown for more than 2 years too. Hashtag Greters. Wewe umefly lini mwisho?
Last year.
Ai.
Lakini unajua mimi nimetoka chokora.
Wewe sasa ni chokora.
Nimebakisha tu kula German.
Kusha wewe.
Hivyo tu.
And then we have Teresa who says, so if my son gets an A in foreign language like the hashtag Gurita boy, I live like the Kardashians. But if he starts speaking the mother tongue, he now becomes a chokora. So speaking the language of my true origin makes me a street urchin. then pass me the glue. So wachokora tuvute glue tuko tu sawa. Ngiricha za wako na mashida zingine tofauti. Mashida zao si kama zetu.
How many more problems,
Many more problems. Wacha tukae na njaa. And then we have a Charles Wahinya in the school who says #Ngiritas could be the sacrificial lambs, but we cannot dispute the fact that they were among the suspects of the NYS case. Whether she cries tears of blood, nobody will pity someone who was busy enjoying the public money in silence. I actually do agree with that. What do you think about that tweet?
But even if we could pity you, you know, if I came to you and told you, hi, I don't have school fees for my kid, you can pity me. But the moment you say he's like a chokora, like the rest of you are chokoras, then you've just thrown all the pity out of the window. So trust me, Mrs. Ngirita, no one is on your side.
We have Adi Soft, it says the problem with Ngirita is that after being suspected of NYS scandal, they didn't join politics to have themselves cleaned. Almost those who align themselves with who is who has not been found guilty. #Ngiritas. Do you agree?
That's very delicate.
Very delicate. We can neither confirm nor deny that.
We do not want to go through the King Kaka way.
Yeah.
So let us avoid talking about that.
We are not going to be there. But there's a little pinchy.
There's a lot of truth in that. There's a lot of truth in that.
But we're just here to read the truth.
There's
Disclaimer.
A lot of truth in that.
And finally, the University of Nairobi also trended this week when a video went viral and a tweet by CBS_Kenya that read, "It is shameful that students and lecturers of the University of Nairobi are locked out of classes by the Chinese who claim to have bought 2 floors of the UN towers. This is neo-colonialism." Who knows the story of Chinese being all over us?
I think they have come too much.
But
then they say there's this thing about beggars cannot be what?
Sina comment. Nimenyamaza wewe.
It's a tricky situation because we're trying to balance that we need these people, we are begging from them. At the same time, we have our own African ego where we want to stand up tall as warriors. At the same time, we are bending down very fast because we are seeking from them. But I think that there needs to be respect across the board.
Lakini tuko na madeni wewe, wacha tunyenyeke. Unfortunately, Cephas, that's all the time that we have for today. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Anytime.
It was so much fun.
Anytime. Looking forward to the next one. So guys, remember to follow us on all our social media platforms at Metropol TVK. I've been your host. It is goodbye for now.